time to get out your pad and pencil, cause it's time for the GOAT of soccer picks. Here he is, your host, Tijuana Rap.
We're going to run through the leans for the weekend. Last weekend's leans went 71%. I just gave you guys the plays for Friday. We're going to go right into Saturday. Saturday's soccer action, guys. There's going to be a lot of games on Saturday. The second semifinal for the Australian A-League is going to be Sydney versus Newcastle Jets. The last head-to-head between these two teams, Newcastle Jets won 2-1. I do see another boat to score here, guys, in this semifinal Australian A-League for Saturday. Give me boat to score, Sydney versus Newcastle Jets. That's going to be on Saturday. Saturday, May 9th, we also have Liga MX is back. We have a lot of MLS that weekend too. The A-League, we just covered that. Sydney, Newcastle, we're going to go both to score. We're going to go into England Premier League. England Premier League for Saturday, we have a big game, Liverpool versus Chelsea. Liverpool's at -122. Chelsea, their last game, guys, got destroyed by Nottingham Forest. They're not looking too good. Liverpool, as some of you know them. They've been doing a little bit better. Give me Liverpool money line here. Next up, Fulham versus Bournemouth. We're going to go both to score, Fulham versus Bournemouth. Brighton versus Wolves, guy. Brighton's a heavy favorite at -385. Only thing you could do with that one is make it a parlay piece as a money line. Give me Brighton money line as a parlay piece. Sunderland versus Manchester United. We got to go Manchester United money line on the road. Give me Manchester United money line. Manchester City versus Brentford. You got to take Manchester City money line. They're still battling to try to get close to Arsenal. Hopefully Arsenal screws up. So Manchester City did get a tie in their last game. They needed a win. They fought back and got a tie, so that was a crazy game for them. Serie A, Italy for Saturday. Cagliari versus Udinese. We're going to go both to score. Lazio versus Inter Milan. We got to go with Inter Milan money line. Lecce versus Juventus. We got to go with Juventus money line in the Italian Soccer League for Saturday. La Liga Spain. On Saturday, Elche versus Alaves. We're going to go both to score there in that matchup. Sevilla versus Espanyol. We're going to go both to score, Sevilla versus Espanyol. Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. We're going to go over goals. Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Real Sociedad versus Real Betis. We're going to go both to score in Real Sociedad versus Real Betis in the Spanish League for Saturday soccer action. We do have some German games in the Bundesliga on Saturday. Hoffenheim versus Werder Bremen. We're going to go Hoffenheim money line. Hoffenheim money line. Augsburg. Guys, I gave you guys Augsburg last week on the podcast as a dog on the road. +250, guys. We gave you Augsburg. Augsburg's back versus Borussia Mönchengladbach, who took a surprising win over Dortmund. You know what, guys? Give me both to score, Augsburg versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Next game, Stuttgart versus Bayer Leverkusen. We're going to go both to score, Stuttgart versus Bayer Leverkusen. Leipzig versus St. Pauli. Got to go Leipzig money line. Leipzig money line. Wolfsburg versus Bayern Munich. I mean, you got to take Bayern Munich, even though they're going to be playing with subs, guys. You got to take Bayern Munich. Give me Bayern Munich money line. French League on Saturday. We do not have any French League games on Saturday. It looks like they're playing in La Liga 2. Actually, you know what? We do have some French leagues. They're just not popping up on my phone here. We went over the German Bundesliga. We will not run over the MLS. Those are going to be specifically for the VIP guys. We do bet the MLS. We don't run over those on the podcast, though. Moving on, guys, actually to the Mexican Soccer League on Saturday. We have the playoffs continuing. It's been exciting so far. for Saturday in the Mexican League. We got a couple games. Let's find them. We have Chivas versus Tigres. Guys, Tigres are up 3-1 on the aggregate, guys. Tigres are up 3-1 on the aggregate. We got to go over goals here with Chivas at home, the better team, needing to bridge that 2-goal gap. Let's go over goals, Chivas versus Tigres. Cruz Azul versus Atlas. Cruz Azul coming off a 3-2 edge in the first leg. You know what, guys? We got to go here with Cruz Azul on the money line, and we'll probably get some goals here as well. Cruz Azul's at -200 as a parlay piece, but I do think we can get some goals here as well. On Sunday, May 10th, we got some more soccer action. It begins in the Premier League, England Premier League. Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle United. And we're going to go with goals here. Give me over goals, Nottingham Forest and Newcastle United. Crystal Palace versus Everton. You know what, guys? I did like what we saw from Everton in their last game. They were ahead on Manchester City. I think they're a better team than Crystal Palace. This is another dog I like on the road. Give me Everton money line to come back strong after their great performance versus Man City, where they almost beat them, guys. They're motivated to get a win here in the last final games. Give me give me Everton money line. Everton money line to take down Crystal Palace. Next up, we have Burnley versus Aston Villa. Give me Aston Villa money line. West Ham versus Arsenal. You got to go with Arsenal here on the money line, securing that first spot. Give me Arsenal money line. France League for Sunday, Monaco-Lille. Give me over goals in Monaco versus Lille. And Angers versus Strasbourg. We're going to go both to score. Angers versus Strasbourg. Auxerre versus OGC Nice. We're going to go both to score in that game. Toulouse versus Lyon. We're going to go over goals in Toulouse versus Lyon. The French League has been one of our favorite leagues to bet here. In the next game, we have Le Havre versus Olympique de Marseille. And we're going to go Marseille money line. Marseille money line. PSG versus Brest. Guys, PSG is a huge favorite here, -625. Give me over goals in the first half, over 1.5 goals in the first half in PSG versus Brest. Rennes versus Paris. We're going to go over goals in Rennes versus Paris. Metz versus Lorient. We're going to go both to score in Metz versus Lorient. La Liga Spain on Sunday. We have Mallorca versus Villarreal. And we're going to go both to score in that game. Atletico Bilbao versus Valencia. We're going to go Atletico Bilbao money line. Real Oviedo versus Getafe. Give me both to score. Real Oviedo versus Getafe. Moving on to Sunday's Bundesliga action. Bundesliga. We got a couple games. Hamburg versus Freiburg. We got to go both to score there in Hamburg. Hamburger versus Freiburg. Köln versus Heidenheim. Give me Köln money line. Mainz versus Union Berlin. Give me Mainz money line. At home, Mainz money line. And the big game, guys, El Clasico returns. La Liga Spain on Sunday. And guys, there's just trouble right now in the Real Madrid home. Guys, think about this. Real Madrid has now won a trophy, a big trophy, since Mbappe has been back. And guess what? Mbappe left PSG to win a Champions League title with Real Madrid, and it just has not worked out, guys. Is Mbappe cursed or what? Just think about it. PSG had some of the top players for the longest time. They had the trio, Mbappe and Neymar, Messi. They never won the Champions League. And look at PSG now. They're going for their back-to-back championship in the Champions League without Mbappe. And Real Madrid having some problems right now, guys. Real Madrid's having some problems in the locker room. And Barcelona is going to basically take the championship here in La Liga Spain. Barcelona's -164. They have some injuries. They're at home, though. Guys, we got to go with Barcelona, guys. Give me Barcelona money line. Barcelona money line to win El Clasico on Sunday at -160. You could get that right now, -160. Give me team total. I think Real Madrid has enough to score a goal, so we're going to see goals in this game, but we do like Barcelona to win the game in El Clasico, the big game in La Liga Spain. Barcelona all the way at home. Bring it home in El Clasico. The final games for Sunday soccer action is going to be in the Mexican Soccer League, and we're going to hit those right up here before we finish. Pachuca versus Toluca. Pachuca's winning 1-0 on the aggregate. They are at home. Toluca's the defending champions, guys. I do not see them backing out. Give me Toluca money line in this second leg, guys. I like Toluca money line in this second leg. They just defeated LAFC in the CONCACAF Champions League to reach the final. They're looking good right now. They're going to bounce back. They're the defending champions. Give me Toluca money line on Sunday in the Mexican playoffs. And we have one more game in Mexico, and that's Pumas versus Club America. Guys, we had a hell of a game. Game number 1, 3-3. This is the other side of the quarterfinals. We got to go both to scores here in this game, guys. Pumas is at home. I do feel that they have the better chance to win, even though I'm a Club America fan. We're talking about Pumas, who are the number 1 seed, playing against the 8 seed Club America. These guys always have good games. 3-3 in the last game. Clásico Capitalino. We got to go with both to score here. We got to go with over goals in Pumas and Club America. Guys, 71% the leans hit last week. Soccer never ends. The VIP is lit right now. We're on fire. We're coming off a hot streak in April. May's continuing hot. I want to thank everybody for all your support, guys. Appreciate everything. We did the live here on Instagram today. I am going to save it on my wall. So if you didn't watch it and you're watching it, the replay, guys, appreciate your support as well. Remember the number 1 rule, guys, never bet money. You can't afford to lose, and be patient. Trust the process, guys. Good luck this week. Take care. I'm out.
Rap said don't bet what you can't afford. You gon' get lost. Don't put the cart before the horse. That's gon' cost. You know it's I wanna rap.